Hey guys, how are you? I originally started this video starting and foremost because I believe weight gaining and weight loss is a really important impact. I believe dieting and having the body of your dreams, or at least the body that you like to have, is a pretty important factor in life. I don't know about you, but I like keeping my body nice and fit. I like to have a desired weight. I like to go to the gym. I like to lift weights, and I like to see results in the body weight that I'm potentially doing. I don't like to just go to the gym and potentially look like a little bacon, or potentially look like a bacon and not go to the gym. So I don't like either or sides. I like going to the gym and I like to see results on the things that I'm doing. Or in general, if you do not like to go to the gym and you just like to just keep a healthy weight, there is a way. So this is the weight chart. Weight chart. Okay, so I learned this from Alex Ramosi. It drastically changed my whole life. I hope that it changes yours as well. So I'm gonna start with the number 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then there's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, so it's really important for you guys to understand this. If not, you won't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so 7, 8, 9 are massive weight loss. Okay, 10, 11, 12 are medium weight loss. Okay, 13, 14, 15 are maintaining weight. Maintain weight. Okay, and then 16, 17, 18 are medium weight gain. Medium weight gain. And then this one is massive weight gain. Weight gain. Forgive me for my handwriting in the back. I don't know if anybody can see it. Okay, so 7, 8, 9 is massive weight loss. 10, 11, 12, it's medium weight loss. 13, 14, 15, those are maintaining or cut. I don't know, whichever language you understand a little bit better. 16, 17, 18 are medium weight gain. And then 19, 20, and 21 are maximum weight gain. So I'll give you guys my example, just more or less for the heck of the video, so that you guys can more or less understand this. So let's just say that I'm 200 pounds, right? So this is how much weight you are. And you can use this example on your own. This is how much weight. Okay, so you grab a times table and you grab how much weight do you have, and then you pick whichever number that you like. So let's say you want to cut, so we're going to use a number. Let's say we're going to use the number 13. Okay, so let's say we're going to use the number 13. So we're going to multiply our weight gain times 13, and it should equal a total of 2600. Okay, so this number over here, 2600 equals, means how many calories you should be consuming that day, so that you can maintain a body at a cutting average for an individual who is 200 pounds. More or less, I hope that you guys are understanding. So number one is your weight. Okay, so 200 pounds, let's just say you multiplied it by 13, which is a cutting number. Okay, and then that equals to 2,600 calories. Okay, so let me not lose you there for a second. So if you multiply your weight gain, which is this guy over here, and you multiply that times 1 equals 200, right? So this number right over here equals how many proteins you need. Okay, that's protein. Okay, I'm trying to simplify it as much as I can for you guys. Mind you, I've watched this a lot of times, so if you guys need to go back into the video so that you guys can understand it, it would be very helpful for you. Okay, so 1 pound of meat, whatever meat you like, whether it's shrimp, whether it's steak, whether it's fish, whether it's turkey, whether it's lamb, whatever you like, any type of meat, 1 pound of meat equals 100 grams of protein. Okay, 1 pound of meat equals 100 grams of protein. So this guy over here, which is me, this guy needs 200 grams of protein, because he needs however much his weight is over here, multiply that by 1, he needs 200 grams. He needs 200 grams of protein, which is this over here. So 1 pound of meat equals 100 grams of protein. So how much protein does this guy need? This guy needs 2 pounds of meat. So potentially the 200-pound guy, okay, needs 200 grams of protein. Okay, so that is 2 pounds of meat. That equals 200 grams of protein. If you could just get that in the video, my brother, my sister that you are listening to me, believe me that you'll have the answers to all your problems. Let's say 2 pounds of turkey in calories, in protein. No, I lied to you. In calories. In calories. Okay? That equals a total of 1,700 calories. So that's a total of 1,700 calories. And how much calories did we say we needed? So 2,600 calories is what we needed so that we could cut. And just 2 pounds of meat, which you could divide into 3 portions throughout the day or through 2 portions throughout the day. I like to divide mine into 2 portions throughout the day. So I tell my wife as simple as possible. We have a little scale. And in that scale, what I usually do is I tell her, hey baby, if we're gonna have turkey today, please just give me 2 pounds of turkey. If we're gonna have fish today, make sure that you give me 2 pounds of fish. If we're gonna have shrimp today, make sure you give me 2 pounds of shrimp. And what she does is she either divides the 2 pounds of shrimp or steak or meat, whichever one it may be. She divides it throughout the day, either in 2 portions or in 3 portions, okay? So we need originally to cut, we need 2,600 calories, okay? So, but 2 pounds of meat is already 1,700 calories. So we go to our little calculator and we put 2,600 calories minus 1,700 calories equals a total of 900 calories. Ooh, I have a secret. These 900 calories, you can do whatever you want with it. You can do whatever you want with these calories. When I mean whatever you want, I mean whatever you want. You know why? Because you have the protein. Okay, so these 900 calories, you can have ice cream if you like. After you have your proteins, you could do with the remaining calories whatever you like. If you like to have, I pray not, I don't drink alcohol myself, but if you want to have a cocktail, you're more than welcome to have a cocktail. They're about 150 calories, I believe, in each cocktail. Or you can have you 3 scoops of ice cream, that's about 900 calories. You can have you a nice little dessert, that's about 500 calories. Whatever you like, just make sure that you have your proteins a day. So to give you the theory of all this, many people, including myself, I used to get full. I'm sure you do too. Every time you eat, you get full, right? I hope you do. If not, there should be a problem. But every time you eat, you most likely get full. So what usually is happening is that you're getting full off of carbohydrates and you're not getting full off of protein. So what you need to do is just switch that. You need to get full off of protein and not get full off of carbohydrates so that your body can work with you instead of against you. If you are getting full off of carbohydrates and very little amount of protein, what's gonna happen is your body's gonna reflect what you're eating and it's gonna work against you. But if you start from this day on to start getting full off of protein and not carbohydrates, what's gonna happen is your body's gonna work with you instead of against you. So since your body's gonna be like, well, carbohydrates, they're not giving me so many carbs, so I have no energy to pretty much move throughout the day because carbohydrates are your energy. So you do need a little bit amount of carbohydrates. You just don't need a whole lot of carbohydrates. You don't need carbs breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So my daily meals, this is what it looks like. So in the morning, I have a protein shake. And usually I have a little something to munch on, either a granola bar or something else, or I might just have a protein shake. My protein shake might be 30 grams of protein. In lunch time, which is around 12, I usually have me about a pound of meat. In dinner time, I have me about another pound of meat. That covers my whole day. Believe me, I have the body that I desire. And if I want to gain weight, I know how to do to this same strategy. You could do the same. It is not impossible. So please listen. Watch this video as many times as you need to watch it. It is extremely simple. If you love dessert, you can eat a dessert every single day. If you love carbohydrates, just learn to measure your carbs after you have already acquired your protein. If you have not acquired your protein, please don't eat too many carbs, because I see a lot of people that they desire to have a good body. Therefore, they're paying all these trainers all this money and you're going to the gym and it's not working for you. This is why it's not working for you. You see, the human body is divided into 2 percentages. The human body is divided into 80 and 20. This is workout. And this is food. So that being said, that means you could work out 5 more times than me. You could work out 5 more times than me and eat worse than I do, and you'll never gain the body that you like. So don't think that you need to go more to the gym. What you need to do is eat properly. You could have the body of your dreams just going 2-3 times a week to the gym. I go 4 times a week to the gym. Sometimes I go less. Sometimes I miss the gym. It doesn't matter because I have a good diet basis. So since I have a good diet basis, the gym doesn't astronomically worry me so much. You know what I mean? You could do the same. It is not that hard, although it did take me some time to pretty much learn this. So I encourage you to please look at it again. And if you want, we'll do another example just for the heck of the video. So let's just say you want to lose weight. All right, so we'll go right back all the way to the top. So this is the list. I'm pretty sure you guys can see it right there on your end. So remember, 7, 8, 6. So, sorry, I said 7, 8, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So let's say in this example, let's say this guy wants to massively lose weight and he wants to mediumly lose weight. So we have between 7, let's just say 7 and 12, just for the heck of the video. So let's say you're in a weight trend and you want to drastically lose weight. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a broad example so that you guys could pretty much so that you guys can know that this is not as difficult as you think it is, right? So 7, I'm gonna use the number 7, and then we're gonna do the 7, and then we're gonna multiply this same body weight times 8, 9, times 9, okay? And then we're gonna do 200 pounds times 9. Okay, so 200 pounds times 9 is 1,800 calories, okay? So look, I gave you a broader example so that you guys can pretty much see it. So a 200-pound guy or a 200-pound lady, multiply that times 7, which is the maximum weight loss, that's 1,400 calories, okay? And then 200 times 9, it is 1,800 calories, okay? So now we're gonna do the example again. So both of these people need 200 grams of protein. Remember, 1 pound equals 100 grams of protein. If you write all this down, you'll get it so much easier. 1 pound equals 100 grams of protein. 2 pounds equals 200 grams of protein. Of protein. 2 pounds equals 200 grams of protein, okay? So potentially both of these people are both 200 pounds or both trying to drastically lose weight, so they need 200 grams of protein. So 1 pound is 100 grams of protein, 2 pounds, 200 grams of protein. How much protein do these people need? They need 2 grams of protein, whether it is turkey, whether it is beef, whether it is fish, whether it is, I don't know, shrimp. I don't know, I can't think of all the other proteins right now, or whether it is chicken. Whichever one you guys like, you can have whichever one you guys like, whether it's turkey, beef, fish, shrimp, or chicken, whichever protein that you like. 2 pounds, 1 pound is 100 grams of protein, 2 pounds, 200 grams of protein. So we know, let's just use, for the heck of it, let's use beef, okay? I love ground beef. Okay, so ground beef, okay? So let's just go over here and let's look up, let's look up 2 pounds of turkey in calories and protein, okay? So it's 1360. That's 2 pounds, that's 1360. Okay, so 2 pounds is 1360. 2 pounds turkey is 1360. And we said that this person here doing drastically weight loss, this is a very low number and you will lose a lot of weight, but believe me, you'll look extremely healthy. Your body will itself suck the whole fat off of your body because it will work towards you. You will feel amazing. You will feel full of energy if you do this, believe me. Okay, so 200-pound girl or guy multiplied it by 7 is 1,400 calories. We said that 2 pounds of turkey equals 1360. So this person doesn't have that much room left. So we have 70, 80, 90, 100. We have about maybe 40 to 50 calories. 40 to 50 calories. calories left for that you could eat. What can you have with 40, 50 calories? A very one ball of ice cream. Or, I don't know, a little fruit, a little apple, a little something. Not something drastic, just make sure you get your proteins throughout the day. Mind you, them 2 pounds, you could divide it into 2 portions or 3 portions. You divide it into 2, 3 portions. It doesn't necessarily have to be just 1 portion. It's gonna be really hard for you to eat 2 pounds. Mind you, 1 pound, believe me, is a lot of meat, and it would take you a bit used to you getting it. So what I usually do with mine that it helps me a lot is I use a little avocado mash or guacamole. And then what I usually do is I dip a scoop of turkey, and then I dip it into the avocado mash, and then I eat it. So like I kind of complement them both, you know? Okay, so we'll do the other example. The other example is the 9. So 200 times 9, we'll do it over here. 200 times 9, and how much did it equal? No, okay, 1800. Mind you, 2 pounds of turkey is 1360 in calories. So minus 1360 at 0. This becomes 7, this becomes 10. Then this will be 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 4, and then this will be 0. So all you have left is 440 calories. Same example, with that 440 calories, you could potentially do whatever it is that you like with those 440 calories, as long as you have the right amount of protein. I'm gonna be having a course pretty soon online, and I'm gonna be posting it on the link on the bio. The post is gonna be with a Stan Store, or it's gonna be with any of the other links that I probably have. You're more than welcome to click it. It's gonna have like a little book. It's gonna have personal videos of me. It's gonna have a whole bunch of encouragement, a whole bunch of advices so that you guys could potentially know how to do this. It is not the hardest thing in the world. All you need to just get right is just the proteins. Alrighty guys, I love you, God bless you, and I pray that you're able to watch my videos as many times as you can so that you could potentially get it. And I hope that you're able to understand my TV screen.